Okay, so let's get into this. We're doing a deep dive today on, well, a pretty monumental shift in European technology.
The industrial AI cloud.
Exactly. A huge commitment. We're talking €1 billion from Deutsche Telekom and NVIDIA. And their mission, it seems, is to create Europe's leading sovereign AI hotspot right there in Germany, moving from made in Germany to, well, calculated in Europe.
And what's really striking is the scale and the speed of it all. This is being called the world's first industrial AI data cloud.
And it's going live soon, right?
Incredibly fast, early 2026. And the moment it does, it instantly increases Germany's AI computing power by 50%. It's a huge foundational step.
50% is a big jump for sure.
Yeah.
But, when you think about the competition globally, the US and China, is that really enough to close the gap? And before we get into the hardware, what is an AI factory?
That's a great question. It's not just a warehouse full of servers. An AI factory is really the whole assembly line, the end-to-end process for building and training these highly specialized industrial AI models.
So to power that kind of specialized assembly line, what kind of engine are they actually relying on in this renovated data center in Munich?
We're looking at one of the largest deployments of GPU's graphics processing units in Germany.
Okay.
Up to 10,000 NVIDIA GPUs using their most powerful systems. And this is key because, unlike a normal CPU, a GPU can tackle thousands of calculations all at once.
That parallel processing.
Exactly. Essential for the kind of simulations and heavy AI training we're talking about.
And this is where the focus gets really specific, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is exclusively for manufacturing applications.
Exclusively.
Quality assurance, predictive maintenance.
Yeah.
But strictly not for consumer services like social media. Why make that sharp division?
That's the core of the industrial aha moment. You see, a consumer cloud deals with billions of tiny rapid requests.
Right. A like, a share, a search.
Precisely. But an industrial application might have fewer requests, but each one, say, simulating an entire production line, is thousands of times more complex.
I see. So it demands a completely different kind of infrastructure.
Far higher stability, lower latency, and much larger GPU clusters all working together on a single problem.
That complexity makes me think of that vision from NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang.
The two factories concept.
Yeah. The idea that every manufacturer will have a physical factory and a virtual one, the digital twin.
Exactly. The virtual factory is where you simulate, you test, you optimize, all before you implement a single change in the real world. Think about it.
Okay.
Instead of spending days and $100,000 moving a real robot arm, you run a simulation in the cloud overnight for a fraction of the cost.
And that virtual factory needs a whole integrated system to operate. I read they're calling it the Deutschland stack.
Right. That's the full platform. You have Deutsche Telekom providing the physical infrastructure, the networking, SAP supplying the business software layer.
And who are the early adopters?
The big names are already on board, Siemens, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, but also some really innovative startups like Agile Robots and Wandelbots who need this power for their simulations.
So we have the tech, we have the partners. Let's talk strategy. Why the intense focus on sovereignty and this made for Germany label?
The primary goal is digital sovereignty, strategic autonomy.
Meaning what exactly? Keeping the data local.
Precisely. By processing everything in Germany, under German and European law, companies keep total control over their proprietary industrial data. There's no dependence on infrastructure outside of Europe.
And that's the part that really matters to you, the listener.
Yeah.
This whole initiative gives thousands of European SMEs, small and medium businesses, access to the kind of compute power that was, until now, really only for the giant tech hyperscalers.
It's the engine for the next wave of industrial independence.
So this industrial AI cloud is a massive foundational step for Europe. The infrastructure is being built. But that raises a pretty crucial question, I think, for every European manufacturer out there. When this sovereign AI cloud stack is fully up and running, will your own factory systems, your own data, be digitized and connected enough to actually use it?